Buongiorno, today I'm gonna try this Vogue 300, the first enduro bike in my life, so I'm really excited. I'm here in, let's say, nearby Lisbon, in the countryside, nearby the sea, nearby the ocean. This is quite a tricky area because it's full of sand, so it will be a little bit challenging for the first time on a motorbike. But I'm sure that coming from the TRK I will be able to do something good on this bike. Okay, let's see. I feel like it's the first time I jump on a motorbike in my life. It's so light, it's unbelievable. This is why it was complicated for me to turn around, because you don't know how the bike reacts to your body and your weight. So this bike is basically like the Honda CRF 300. I mean, the weight and power. So it's around 28 horsepower. I guess around 140-150 kilos. So I'm riding with 100 kilos less on the motorbike and 60-70 kilos less on the legs. So basically I have 160-170 kilos less than I'm used to ride. So I really need to be careful because it's a different game. It's not a motorbike for me today. Now in a couple of minutes I should reach a bridge. And after the beach I go down and there is I hope a simple dirt road along the river. Quite a lot of vibrations, nothing compared to the TRK. It's super light really. As soon as I move it's like I'm falling on the ground. The engine has a little on-off, a little bit abrupt when you release and then you give throttle. Whoa, there it goes. So the standing position, I will never get used to that. I miss the tank in the middle of my legs. The handlebar is lower than compared to my body, my position it's a little bit lower, so it forces you to a little bit more aggressive position. Thanks. I'm in third gear. So I got this bike by Paulo Nogueira, he's a friend, one of my first followers on the channel. It's really nice, but I don't feel comfortable riding a motorbike with someone else because if I crash, I feel guilty for the rest of my life. The gears are really, really short. And when you lift the foot from the foot peg to change the gear, the bike turns on the right. With the weight of the TRK, you can jump on a foot peg and it doesn't happen anything. I'm surprised the acceleration. I mean, I know that if you have less power or less weight, it's more or less the same, but still. So the handlebar is a little bit too close to my body for my taste. I feel my arms a little bit too close to my body. The suspensions are nice. I'm intentionally taking the potholes and I don't feel any bad response. Yes, even if I'm sitting, I almost don't feel the potholes. you go. I lost the camera. Where did it go? To stay somewhere. I don't understand where is the camera. I cannot be stuck somewhere. I cannot believe it, I lost the camera. I found it. Okay, nothing. So I take the opportunity to show you the bike, which is pretty nice. Bikes are coming. Now I just well, for sure this is not the best kind of soil of ground to try a new bike, completely different kind of bike. So I really feel like I'm riding like a stupid, but I don't know the brakes, I don't know the tires, I don't know the soil, I don't know who I am. Oh, nice uphill, let's see. Unbelievable, third gear, look how it goes up. So 2000 RPM in the middle of the curve, third gear. I'm honestly surprised. The seat is quite comfortable. I mean, I don't know after a few hours, but so far, so I don't understand if there is ABS or not, but the rear tire is sliding a lot. Let's try. Yeah, there is. Unbelievable. And you almost don't feel the need to change gear. I mean, this third gear is perfect for most of the things you have to do here. Let's try to start in second gear. Oh, it's perfect. It's like my first gear. Oh, I see some bad rut here. Let's try to follow. Press in the middle. Easy peasy. The front brake looks pretty gentle, more or less the same as the TRK. So it brakes, but doesn't allow you to fall on the ground immediately on this kind of a ground. Let's do it. Wow, 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 with the TRK I was on the ground for sure. Maybe a river crossing, no, or maybe yes. Nah, let's not exaggerate. What do they do? I don't want to get stuck there. I'm sure I don't get stuck with this motorbike, but it's too early. Whoa. This is a pretty bad one, huh? I think I need to learn different body position because I'm still hanging on the handlebar even if there is no need here, and here is getting worse and worse. So yes. Why is shutting down like this? The rear ABS is not working. I mean, as you okay, let's think that it's an enduro bike, so probably there's no need to. Probably it's even better if it doesn't cut out the brake completely. Yes, maybe yes. Whoa. So loose. Okay, so super loose gravel. Nice. Oh, sand. I don't know, maybe I could go much faster, but my brain is set on the TRK, and the TRK you die there. What's it here? Let's try here, which is very bad. Super. It's so much easier. Let's try here. The bad part here. Now what's the point? That the angle of the steering is very low. But I cannot believe I can go backward so easily. Yeah, this is the kind of weight I need. Let's pass like this. So I imagine I'm supposed to go here. It's a completely different story. So the front tire is sliding, but it's sliding because it has to slide, but you're not losing the bike, you're not losing the front. you easily, so as soon as the tire gets back some traction, it holds the motorbike, not gonna keep sliding. Oh, let's do it. Ah, no, it's impossible. No, wonderful, really wonderful. Probably that from the camera you couldn't see, but those zones were like 20 centimeters. I could easily pass on top. I almost didn't feel them. Let's try this one. It's really a different game. I think I have some mud in the boots. Wait. Pass here, a little bit on the side. I'm really impressed. It's unbelievable, this bike. So the battery of the camera died before I ended the tour, so I didn't show you how I made it dirty.
Hello.
Hello. So now Paolo is riding with me for a few kilometers, then we split up. He goes having fun on some off-road, and I keep going south, trying to reach today Algarve. I must say that I'm super impressed by this motorbike. You didn't see the last part because of the battery of the camera, but I was having so much fun. The engine is unbelievable. It's pushing from the lower RPM till I don't know, 8,000-9,000 RPM. A lot of torque. It's going to higher RPM very easily. And okay, the motorbike is really light, so this is why you feel such a great acceleration. But you know, I was in the last months I was struggling to try to understand if to buy like a CRF 300 or a KTM 690, because I really want a lighter bike for the next trip, and I was worried about this 28 horsepower, but not only I think they are more than enough for what I'm supposed to do, but I'm start thinking that the 72 or whatever it is of the KTM 690s are way too much. I mean, I don't think I would be able to handle that power, or at least to use it in a proper way. I was in fourth gear, full throttle, 80 kilometers per hour on that uphill, and it was easy in front of me. Okay, there are 150 kilos of difference. Basically, my motorbike with the luggage is double the weight of that one. But still, really impressed. Okay. Let me pay you the last beer.
Huh?
Let me pay you the last beer, then you can go.
With pleasure. I thought you wanted to come with me in Algarve.
Well, to be honest, it's a nice idea, but I have to work tomorrow. Nice spot for a beer.
Yeah, it is.
And Stubble is just there, and the buildings you see, it's already Troje, so we are very close to the ferry boat.
The two buildings between
Yeah.
the mountain and the rock there. Okay.
The buildings are already on the Troje side, so
Okay.
Stubble is on this side.
But they have to come back.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, we can even try to.
just this little bit, because then we follow the coastline until Stubble.
Oh, otherwise we can try to go fast on the water.
No, if you want, we can go on the beach. But normally when we do it on the winter, today with people, I'm not so sure if it's okay.
Probably it's not the people, the problem is the motorbike.
No, you can.
I was saying that we go fast on the water.
No, but you have the road here, if you see, that goes there and goes to that bar, and then he catches the road there. I know this place very well, but it's not wise to do it today. Too much tourists around, and probably the cops will not let you. The hour? Cannot see without glasses. But
10 past 5.
deixa-me perguntar.
Back there. Okay.
Or at least I do. Thank you for these days. Wish you a continuity of a nice trip, and next time you come to Portugal.
Thanks for this. You saved me some thousand of euros with the test today.
It's a nice bike. It's not bulletproof, but it's like the others.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of the trip, mate. And if you need anything, you have my phone number.
Hola.
Fenway, yes?
Yep.
Contactless. Okay. That's
Well, it's time to time, you know.